So we're on loser side now. Or wait, are we? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. Another Falcon Puff team. That's. I mean, the question is like, is that a composition that you would like regularly see in Arcadians? Arcadians kind of have like a different like. I hear a lot of people say like, the character that's going to win Arcadian is almost always like a Falco or a Sheik.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I could definitely see that.
Because it's, you have to think of the game. You have to think of the game differently. It's instead of it being like, I heard someone the other day and it changed my complete like thinking of the game. Like I was playing Marth Fox and I was playing Fox and I didn't ban Yoshi's. Or I banned FD and he took me to Yoshi's.
Sure.
And I had a guy say, you know, this is at our level, most Mars can't do the chain grab, and it's actually okay. Like
you're okay letting him take you to FD.
Whereas like Yoshi's, they get a lot out of it, especially with the platforms. They can get that random tipper, and you're just like mad. Like, why are they getting these kill moves on me? So it's kind of interesting. Like we haven't seen like too many Foxes. We've only other than the double Fox
team, which just killed it.
We've seen a lot of Puff in doubles. We've seen a lot of Falcon in doubles.
Lots of floaties.
Instead of like, I think we've only seen one Sheik, and Sheik is considered one of the, in a lot of people's opinion, a top 3 character in doubles.
Yep, I agree.
So I think it may be like it being in Arcadian, like the shit.
That was a beautiful dare.
Holy crap!
Do it again.
That was Where did blue team stocks go?
Yeah, no kidding. They disappeared.
I talked about like the levels of play, and next thing you know,
game over.
Falcon's gone. Nice. I actually think that covered all the options.
Oh.
Wow.
No way.
I didn't expect it to kill.
No, neither did I. I think if it had been one of the others, it might not have. But because the frying pan sent straight up and it was Yoshi's, it worked
I think
out.
the tennis racket might have killed off the side.
Yeah, that's
maybe.
True. Maybe.
Those are
golf club. Probably not.
Probably not.
It's a good. It was funny though. Like for a moment there, the Peach was like, "Wait, what do I do here? How am I supposed to punish this rest?"
The hardest punish, like I think, the optimal punish against a rest in that matchup is pull a turnip, throw it up, and then do the.
I think you do like up smash or nair. I think those are the follow-ups I've seen.
Or up air as well. I've seen Armada do pull 2 turnips, throw one up, throw another turnip into him. First turnip hits him into the second one and up air.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's hard though because like a lot of Peaches just are like, oh, I'm just gonna do a down smash.
Yeah.
And they DI it correctly with they get the second hit. Second hit, DI out, you take like 10 or 15%.
Yeah. So let's see if blue team can keep it together a little bit longer than last time. Tipper him.
Oh yeah.
He needed to readjust, but it was too late. Wiggled out just in time.
I almost expected the Peach to back throw the puff into the Falcon to where it hit him like we had saw earlier.
Yeah. This is a nice up smash by the Peach. I don't know if that was intentional though.
One thing we talked about is like earlier in the match, or early whenever red team played, that Peach can blender on the top on those platforms, and then Marth can still throw out a tipper. So it's like once you're in between those platforms, it's dangerous.
Yep.
Especially if you're below the platform, you have to deal with Peach tippers or Peach blenders, and if you're above the platform, you have to deal with tippers. So they're good at like managing the platforms, in my opinion, based on like, just like how they play.
That's a good way to put it. Good way of managing the platforms. Up until the end of that stock, that Marth was killing it. Yeah.
That was the right idea, though.
Yeah,
That's the only way Falcon can sweet spot is if you do the
reverse.
Yep. You grab it on the flip instead of the after you peek your head. Another example of controlling the platforms.
Yeah, yeah.
Up tilt can do it. Up air, short hop, anything with Marth.
Short hop up air covers so much.
That's really what Mango does with his Marth. Instead of like sitting in place and up tilting, he'll try and read your DI and up air no matter what. Because
you get a lot off of it, honestly. If you tipper an up air, I think you get a lot more out of it than an up tilt.
Because they can crouch cancel it.
Blue team is at a deficit again. Let's see if they can bring it back.
Good nair to not only push them both off to edge guard now, but also to give Marth the comfortability to recover on the other side.
Yep.
Oh, nice. That may have took a jump.
Curtains.
Yeah. That was a great weak knee to take the jump.
Yeah. That's one of the things you'll see at mid-level play a lot is people burn their jumps so fast. It's like, no, you got to hold on to that for at least a minute.
That's maybe the most valuable thing that to actually like
that tipper.
You want to try and hold on to your jump as long as you can because it's also a mind game.
Yeah.
They may think, oh, he's used his jump. I'm good to like go
just
deep.
Go back on stage or something like that too. Like if they, like especially with Marth, like he's got to hold on to that because if the person thinks, okay, he's lost his double jump, I can just roll on stage. He essentially gets the ledge for free, which is nice. Ooh.
Yeah, this may be it.
Yeah, this might be it for our heroes.
Yep.
Yeah. Going to game 3. Do you think what do you think they need to do to mix it up our Jigs and Falcon team? I would like to see the Jigs take stock tank a little bit more heavily.
Yeah.
I think maybe engaging with the Puff or with the Peach would be a little good too, because that's supposed to be an ugly matchup.
I think also the Puff needs to keep the Falcon alive. The Falcon's doing a lot of the engaging, but then he's just dying.
Yep, I agree.
And
he's got to go and get the Jigs has got to go in and get those saves, those up airs off stage and things like that.
I mean, because that's what Puff is good at, and that's where Falcon like falters. It's just like he can't recover.
Yeah.
Whenever some people like myself, whenever I play Falcon, if I'm hit off the stage, especially against certain characters like Sheik, in these matchups like against Peach, like you just admit death. Because you know, even because you have landing lag like that, and you're just able to like set up a good edge guard. Turnips are an odd thing that we really haven't talked about either, especially in doubles.
Yeah.
Like, it takes time to pull a turnip, but they also are another. They're another thing that Peach can do to like throw people off.
Yeah, especially with disruption too. Like it's a long distance disruption. You know, if you've got a turnip in your hand and your teammate is getting comboed on the other side of the stage, you just do a quick throw over there and disrupt, and then reset the situation a little bit.
Same with edge guards too, because you can just like if your teammate is trying to recover and they go out there to try and edge guard, off the stage. Oh,
that was nice.
Euro Ken combo.
That was very nice. See right there, right? This is what we got. That's what we wanted to see.
Yeah,
didn't quite work out.
He was able. Ooh, he was able to. It's an interesting way to do it, but like he went out there and was actually able to like hug him, and that like moved him closer and closer and closer to the stage. Probably not the best option because he probably could have got under and maybe taken one hug and then got on the opposite side and back aired.
Sure.
Would have given you the freedom to like land on stage, or you try to take the ledge.
Yeah. Ooh, nice knee. I think this stage counter pick is working out for was working out for our team.
Good fade back.
Yeah.
That's really the only mix-up Falcon has besides like an air dodge.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Falcon kicks. I mean, I feel like that would be a particularly good move to use. Just clear an area.
And it depends on, honestly, one thing I may notice, it depends on like when the Falcon like was playing. Like if he's a newer Falcon, he may like see other Falcons like Wizrobe and Gatsu who don't use Falcon Kick at all.
Yep.
But like
Dark Rain will definitely do that.
Or really
especially if they're in the corner, that down B is like, it's kind of a panic move for some.
Or really does the same thing too. He in his set with Rick a couple weeks ago, which was one of the most hyped sets I've ever had the chance of seeing.
Sure.
He would, I think once or twice a set, he would use Falcon Kick just as that emergency get out of jail card.
Yep. But if the opponent reads it, then it's no bueno.
But O'Reilly, my point was O'Reilly's been playing for quite a while, so so that's like kind of an old school thing that you might see more Falcons do. Whereas like a new school Falcons can be like, I just want to tech chase, I just want to do my thing, I just want to be hype. And sometimes, I forget Shield Breaker as well is good in the Marth versus Puff matchup.
Jeej.
All right.
That was impressive play from our Marth Beach team, actually. I like that a lot. The Marth was doing some heavy work, too. Got some nice combos on the jigs, which is kind of surprising.